Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and today I've got my hands on FIFA 16, and of course we're going to be heading into a Manchester United career mode. FIFA 16, Manchester United career mode, here we go. If you were subscribed at least since the start of FIFA 15, you know I did a Manchester United career mode then. At the end of the season I was sacked, really disappointing, but it's something, we just got to move on from, and a lot of you guys requested to do Manchester United again since then. So a lot of interest for Manchester United on my channel, and I do support them as well. So it should be an enjoyable enjoyable career mode to do, and I'll be really motivated to do much better than last time. And I am actually enjoying the gameplay of FIFA 16. I have a really good feeling about it. I reckon I can do well, but of course also I'll take the advantages of 30% increase of the transfer budget. Hopefully I'll be able to use that well. I don't want to sell too much players. There's a couple guys on my mind though that I don't really like and won't really be my style, and to do a successful career mode with them, especially to keep my job, of course, this is the first time I've played the full game at least. Demo, gameplay will be a bit different, of course, but I want the best team possible for me to succeed with them. So I'll obviously maybe want to sell at least one or two guys, like I said, on my mind, but I want to add depth. More than anything, add depth, which I do feel Manchester United need. So we get the GTN as well, hopefully scout some guys. And I needed to update the squads as well, because, if you're wondering, if you just go straight to a career mode, you'll have Romero as the starting goalkeeper, because obviously like a week ago or so, before the deadline day ended, you weren't really sure about De Gea, if he was going to stay or not. And look at that, Fellaini as striker. So obviously want to change it up a little bit because I don't feel I'll play well that way. You have Fellaini as striker. I'm not gonna just lob it up to him. That's not my style. I reckon he can actually do really well as a centre midfielder in FIFA 16 because he is a very physical player, and I've noticed those types are really, really good. They can win the ball back well, so I definitely will utilize him. So playing world class, 5 minutes. I went from 6 to 5. I just put that default in my settings, so the games are not too short, most definitely. But just save a little bit of extra time, especially with the 10-hour limits to play. And I already played like a practice game and Ultimate Team as well. So on sterling currency, just a lot of you guys from UK, you can understand that a bit more. To me, it doesn't really matter because they're just numbers. I use dollars in Australia, but again, it's just a number, so it doesn't really matter too much. Lenient, just so we have more money possible. I'm pretty sure everyone does that. Stadium, Old Trafford, of course, all stadiums in there. European competition in first season. To be realistic, I will do the real group that Manchester United have, but I'm not going to do every single team correct in their group, in other groups, you know what I mean? Because some can't anyway. Some of the teams, some of the lesser known Europe teams are not even in the game, so it's not possible to do that, but I'll try and get all the Manchester United group correct. So I'll just edit that and I'll show you in a second. So guys, I've set up the group stage now. We are in Group E, and as I mentioned, I'll put all the teams that Manchester United are in the group with, and funnily enough, it's currently set up the way the table is in terms of the results. PSV's first, and Wolfsburg United in third, and CSKA last. So that's good, I suppose, and we will move on. Will be very interesting to see how far I can go in the Champions League in the first season as well. Leave in your comments, how far do you think United will go in real life in the season as well? Of course I'm going to get expectations by the board. We'll just advance in while it's updating. What are your expectations for me? For me, at least Champions League. I've got to get at least that fourth, because I think then that's the expected to keep my job. And then of course minimum get out of the group stages, but I'll maybe I don't know. It's really hard to say. But as minimums, I'll say fourth in the Premier League and getting out of the group stage. So here, what I usually do is just do the underscore, and then I do last name as FootyManagerTV as my YouTube name, which kind of makes sense to do that. So add that for now. So of course, this is the first episode, and I don't know if I'm going to finalize all my signings, so that's going to be a big thing. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see sometimes I ask questions, like I've already said, what formation should I use, like I was saying yesterday and stuff, what formation, players I should sign and sell. So if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, and I'll be asking those questions regularly. They're going to, of course, be different, and I'll just leave all this, the rest of the stuff there. So that's definitely something that's good, that I like to do personally. Like, I get something out of that. I really enjoy having that communication, of course, in the comments as well. But when I'm about to record anyway, and maybe you can give me direct feedback, live feedback on something I should do, and I do take that on board. Also, drop a like. Drop a like if you're pumped for this series. Maybe this will be a big series for me. I'm hoping for it to be a big series, and if you can hit a big target, I'll say 2,000 likes. This is going to be a huge series. So a lot of you guys respond to the career modes at the start of the year, or start of the new FIFA game. So if you guys can hit 2,000 likes, I will upload the next episode right away, because I should record it right away as well after this. So I'm just going to name it Man United, and what's the space here? There we go, RT, Man United, and we shall roll on. I am really pumped. I can't wait to get into the games, as well. And of course, we've got a preseason tournament invite. Of course, we're going to accept it because it's a new feature in the game, but I suppose it's a good option that you can decline it maybe in the future. So I usually, of course, is the first time I would do it, and it's fitting. It's fitting. Location and difficulty, Australia, and it's the biggest prize money, but they're all really similar. They're all really similar prize money. There's Melbourne City in there as well. Melbourne City repping. Would rather play Melbourne Victory. I support Melbourne Victory, but big team there. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is there. Valencia, Atletico. I feel all of those I should beat. Of course, Atletico could be a bit tricky, Valencia as well, but Bayern Munich is the real challenge, so we're going to go there, and that will be a bit more prize money. Hopefully, we'll be able to invest in the club, and I'm someone who really likes to improve youth teams and everything like that, bring through youth players, so we're going to get into a game right away in this first episode. Usually, that doesn't happen, and that's something maybe sometimes people don't like with my videos. Maybe take 2 or 3 episodes to get into the games, but here it will probably happen in the first one. I'll get the first one done, we'll play a training game, and I'll treat it as that anyway. But I'm not sure, because it's so soon, I'm not sure about signings, I'm not really sure what kind of signings I'm gonna make. So league objective, where are we? Oh, okay, that's lower expectations. I like that. It says expectations that's league objective, to qualify for champions. I remember last year was expectations to win the league. Expectations are toned down a bit. That was one of those little features this year that are in the game to be less frequent. Less frequent when you would get fired, and lower expectations. So introducing yourself, first scout report, and I'll check out the scout report. Any players, usually there isn't anyone. Say to Berahino, I want to give the current squad a chance at the same time. I don't think I want to go for even try and sign someone. Even though we're requested to sign a striker, I'm not sure if I want to go for that right away. It's just Danny Welbeck, Oh no. We'll go back. Important transfer market information. Domestic cup objective. What is the objective there? They just say they'll love a cup run. I'm not sure. Is that expecting us to win the cup, or they'll just like it? I'm not sure if those are expectations. It could be. Asian Elite Cup, sorry. It says, we recognize that you, the coaching staff, and the players are coming off a very draining and demanding season, so we appreciate that you have accepted the invitation to participate in the Asian Elite Cup. This year, the competition will take place in Australia. It's a great opportunity for you to evaluate the current squad and experiment with the lineup and tactics before the beginning of the season. It's also a key opportunity for the club to expand our brand. So during the group stage of the competition, you'll be facing the following teams: Melbourne City, Sevilla and Al Nazra. I've no idea how to say that name, but that's fairly elementary teams to beat. So this first episode is going to be probably a bit different to usual ones I do. Will be focused on transfers, but nah, I'll do the squad and then I'll do the games. That'll be it. Probably around over 20 minutes. Depends how long the game goes, how much stuff I show. Rooney's not in the team. Why not? Rooney has to be in the team. Valencia is a guy I'm going to consider to sell. I'll go through that as well as I usually do. Rooney has to start, but I'm pretty sure Rooney doesn't have high defensive work rate, I heard. Yeah, he has high defensive work rate. So I'm going to give this formation a chance because it's the formation they use in real life, so it's a bit realistic, and I do want to start that way anyway. But if I notice, things are not going well, I will alter that. Anthony Martial, man, this guy is a career mode legend. More so in FIFA 14. FIFA 15, he was okay, developed like mid-80s, maybe low 80s. But I reckon he's going to have some decent potentials, and that's something I'm not going to check out personally, like potentials. I'm just going to play this career mode as is, just playing like this without checking websites and stuff. But Martial, he is a very pacey guy. Schweinsteiger and Carrick, again, up in the air. Carrick, I do want to give him a go. I don't want to sell just because he's old or something. I like Carrick a lot, So anyone else? I want to be playing my best team early, but Valdez, for me, Valdez is... there's no point of having Valdez. Like, I almost thought, like, he wasn't there anymore, like, he was going to leave. So, a couple guys like Valencia and Valdez. I actually don't mind Sam Johnstone. I reckon he could be a good goalkeeper in the future. May not have good potential in the game, but I'm just saying for the future of United. So, I'm liking the look of this. And also, I'll set up a custom tactic. I'll do that as well, and I'll show you that in a minute, but I'll go and set up like I said. I do like, 4-2-3-1, but I like having two strikers at the same time. Again, I was talking about on Twitter, I like to have, I've been testing a 4-2-2-2, and I reckon with maybe a big striker signing, we could actually utilize that. So, I'm just thinking now, the transfer budget. We've got a huge transfer budget because of, obviously, the 30% that I allocated. As I deserve. It's for playing the game for a long time and that. It's kind of a bonus. So we have the money there to sign someone big, but I do want to invest heavily in youth staff. That's something I want to do for sure. If there's a 5-star guy, I'll get on it. That guy, 4-star and 4-star is not terrible, but I won't worry about it now because we'll worry about it maybe after the transfer window, when everything's gone through in terms of signings. But yes, this is the usual step I go for in my career modes. You can see players that are loaned out. Januzaj, I'm excited. I think he has good potential. EA released. I did see that, if I'm going to admit. I did see that EA released the potentials of, high potential for some guys, and Januzaj was up there. So, he's good. He's going to be a good player for us when he comes back. I actually don't mind a loan spell for him. I don't think he's quite that impact yet. See some low physicals. Hopefully he can improve over the course. And also, I probably won't get into this video because it's already gone a decent amount of time, but the training feature, I'll try and show you a bit more in the next episode. David De Gea. So, I'm going to show you which players I'm going to kind of get rid of, or going to at least try and get rid of. Johnstone, I think he can be the backup with Romero, but Milinkovic-Savic will just offer for a 1-year loan. Not sure about 2-year loans as of yet. It's a good addition, of course. Romero will be the backup because he's a new signing. Valdez worth $10.5 million. So, I think he's a decent amount to, potentially get from him, especially with his contract running out in the other season. And, De Gea, that's huge. Like, before De Gea was going to stay, like before the transfer window ended, I was dreading this career mode. Well, not dreading it. I was scared because if Valdez was going to be my best goalkeeper and Romero wasn't really confident with that. If he was going to leave De Gea, I was pretty shaky, but I know De Gea will save me a lot of the time. Jones will keep. McNair, I'm not going to send him out on loan. I want to give him chances in cups and maybe some easy games because regardless, again, he may not have the highest potential in the game as well and probably doesn't, but he's a guy, young Manchester United guy I want to give a chance to. But Regan Poole probably want to loan out, but I'm not going to make the decision yet. Maybe you think, because he's 17, very young, could give him chances. Rojo, Smalling, all these guys. Luke Shaw, very disappointed to see him get injured in real life, man. It's just shattering. I don't often feel that bad for a player, when they get injured, but instantly Luke Shaw is just a good young lad. He's going to be a superstar in this career mode for me. Alpha Touri, he's a guy definitely I don't see, just because I know a bit more about McNair, so I'll probably offer him, and he's a bit older as well, so probably, lower chance of becoming a good player. So, put him on transfer list. Love as well, these kind of types are not going to be good enough. Put him for a 2-year, removed from loan list, a 1 year, sorry. Don't want to commit to those 2-year loans. And even Varela, I don't think, Varela's not going to be good enough. But, sometimes players, in career mode, they can somehow become, quality. Lingard, again, he's that 22 is a weird age because they're not, when they're really low rated, when they're not in the 70s yet, they're not going to become a super player. But I'll put him a year loan because you don't know how they'll come back. Pereira is a guy I really like, Andreas Pereira. Ooh, no 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot though, but probably needs a spell out on loan. All these types. Because we're sending all these guys on loan, I think we can, sign someone. But again, that's what I want in your comments in this video. I'm not going to sign someone in this video. Maybe in the next one, leave your comments coming through. And so I can get some ideas. Grimshaw's loan out. Schneiderlin, Carrick going to keep. Fellaini, again, I want to utilize him. I want to utilize him, but not as a striker. Most definitely not going to use him as a striker. Pearson. Schweinsteiger, of course, huge signing, experience. Weir, he's going to go out for a loan, hopefully anyway. Januzaj already loaned out, already talked about him. Ashley Young, in the past, he's a guy I'd probably consider selling, but I want to give the guys a chance. As a new manager coming into the club, I think it will be ridiculous to not give them a chance. You got to give him a chance. But I say that, and I really don't like Antonio Valencia. I just feel he doesn't offer the club a lot because of 1-star weak foot and high defensive work rate as a winger. Like, he's suited to be a right back, but he's not good defensively. He's not good enough defensively. So he's one guy I'm officially going to transfer list. I say give guys a chance, but I just feel like I'm not going to be able to get enough out of him to play at the highest level. Oh, Memphis, just you want to see his attributes. Some of those just absolutely crazy. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. 4-star skill moves, not 5-star anymore, but he's still going to be a killer player. Keane is loaned out, and Martial, I'm excited to use him. Rooney, Wilson, I'm going to keep him because, like I said, I might use 2-striker formation as we go on. Some low physicals, but he's a guy we could keep at the club and use the new training feature. So that's something important. So we've got the next game in 5 days. Right away, we get straight into it. So hopefully we'll be able to do well. So I'll continue. If nothing happens in the next 5 days, we'll get straight into the game. There, I was talking about the league objective could be definitely achievable, top 4, instead of expecting to win the league. But look at that. The Champions League, or Champions Cup as it's called in the game, it says we are expected to reach the semi-final. So there's high expectations there, but there should be high expectations for a team like Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, really. So there should be high expectations for managers. So you can't argue with that. I just got to get the best out of him. So you've got a couple players leaving on international duty. Marcos Rojo, I do want to bring into the team, but I want to be realistic, like kind of team they're using at the minute, just for this. Isaac Success. You have to sign him. You're always going to win. You're going to have success if you sign that guy, without a doubt. We're going to get, I'm not sure, I haven't heard of him ever before, but he looks like a good type. Striker, 6'1". Oh, definitely going to get a scout report on him, and we'll see. Maybe add him to the shortlist. And there's a few guys that really catch my interest here. Like, we could go big on a Griezmann or something like that because we do have the money there. So these kind of types we are going to inquire. Or Griezmann right away. His quality, so he's on the shortlist. Angel Correa, he's a very good... but I want a ready-made guy. I want a ready-made guy like Griezmann. But Correa, definitely. You get a scout report on him at the bare minimum. Immobile, I don't see him as that really high quality. He is quality, but Ruben Castro is a bit old, 34. Not really a type I'd go for, but Griezmann is exactly what I would go for in a striker. He's very good. He finishes, he can create, and very skillful type. So, but I don't want to delve too much into it because I want to see your guys' kind of suggestions, but striker is definitely one. So leave your thoughts. Strikers, maybe a really beastly centre back as well. Those are the kind of, maybe another attacking midfield type as well, can play out wide. But yeah, big striker, centre back could be on the cards. So we'll basically just go into the game now. And just so you know, I am recording this live. That means, I didn't know, game will be this early. So I wasn't really prepared to do a game live. Again, I won't usually do that, but I'll do this here. Just for this introduction episode. And it's against Sevilla, so it's against the hardest team there. You compare Melbourne City and the other team that I'm not sure how to pronounce. So apparently players are missing. We'll see who we're going to change, who is eligible. Oh, it's just, Rojo. And maybe we'll just bring on McNair, I suppose. Maybe give him some experience if we are doing well. So Rooney, almost, I want to... Martial, do we start him? I want to start him. I really want to start him. Again, check his weak foot, 4-star, pretty good. Right foot. I'm really happy. I really like Herrera as well. He's 4-star skiller, isn't he? 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. Amazing passer as well. 88 short passing, ball control 87. Like the types like Herrera, Martial, and Memphis. I reckon they can pass well together, and I reckon we can create some good stuff. Not to forget Juan Mata as well. But those are really young, fresh guys, you know what I mean? And their play together can be really, really good. So we're going to the first game ever of career mode in FIFA 16. I am pumped. Let's go in. Manchester United v Sevilla. Huge game. Like I said, this is a decent team. We're going to have to play well to beat them. That's the fact there. Also, game settings, world class, 5 minutes. Talked about that already. No sliders. I never ever adjust sliders, just so you know all of that. And also my camera, I use Tele Broadcast and custom, and then I put camera height to 17 and camera zoom on 3, just to make it a bit different, my gameplay to a few other YouTubers. So hopefully you like that as we head into the game. So guys, something as well that I like to do with my gameplay, I like to put the player names, and they've changed it a little bit. The player name doesn't stay. It just shows when they receive the ball, which I actually like because that might be a bit annoying. Just, shows the name when they receive the ball, then just change to the indicator or just leaves the indicator then. So, I actually really like that. Really good feature, but need to focus here. And like I said, when I do all my episodes, basically, they won't be live. And I'll be able to concentrate a bit more. So maybe I can't play my national game, my natural game this way. But hopefully I'll be able to at least score a goal. I'll be confident. Just so I can be confident. I definitely want to start this with a win, and it's good before getting into the actual season. If I notice this formation's not working for me, I can change it up a bit. Like I said, I probably do better with 2 striker formations. But we'll see how we go. Get it back to Herrera here, Martial. He does. Herrera, I know a lot of you guys love him. He's even on the thumbnail. I love him as well. A great player. His passing is unmatched, really. So good. And now it's Carrick. Oh, there's space. Juan Mata, maybe. Oh, that early touch was poor. Tried to skill, but couldn't quite. Okay, they put the ball in. Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. No. This is exactly what I wasn't imagining. Oh, I was just hoping that wouldn't happen. That I wouldn't concede an early goal. I just whipped it. That caught me off guard. He whipped it in so quick, and that's really hard. Daley Blind again. He is not a natural centre-back, so that's something. Of course, I could give Rojo a chance, but I reckon we need a world-class centre-back. We've got the big fund, so we might as well use it. But the marking there, when I wasn't in control of the player, was the fault. I was trying to defend the guy crossing it in, and you can see, the clear mistake there. Don't concede another. Not an injury time goal. Ugh. Come on, blow the whistle. So we can just regroup. We can regroup at halftime. They'll probably blow it now. How did I know? Oh, yes. Very frustrating that is, isn't it? But, that is very disappointing. Very disappointing. That we conceded that goal. I felt that was an even half. And disappointed to be going in behind. We just got to turn around second half. Got to get players more involved, like Memphis, Juan Mata. That's why I feel I'm not really sure about a 4-5-1 formation. But again, we'll see how the rest of the game goes. Memphis, Martial. See that touch? It's not. The ball control is not as good as I would like it to be. Maybe it's just his quality. And that's the way it is. But we've got to deal with it better. We've got to create chances better. Oh, it's Daily Blind. That's where he's good, on the grounds and intercepting in midfield. That's his position, you know. Oh, I don't like him at centre-back. Of course, he's good defending. But, yeah, you can see when he moves into midfield there, he's better. Oh, Juan Mata, maybe no. I still got... See, that's really frustrating when I lose the ball like that. And see where he can come on, deal with this. See, I feel for whatever reason, the opposition always feels stronger to win those one-on-one battles. I'm not sure if there's a button I'm not pressing. But anyway. Or Schweinsteiger, maybe. Bastian! Come on. They always make those challenges. Okay, come on. Oh, they're really... Oh, come on. No, don't be a free kick. Oh, see, that's so frustrating. I think we're going to have to bring on... See, we don't have big guns. We don't have that superstar on the bench. That's what Manchester United fans are talking about in real life, you know, just, really amazing players to come on. That's what I have to do signings-wise. Rooney going to come on here for Martia. He's just not... Oh, I don't feel he's ready. I don't think he's that world-class ability. Schneiderlin to come on for Carrick. Make those two changes, and we'll see. I'll probably want to bring on Ashley Young next as the next sub, maybe around 70th minute. But, yeah, because I don't want to lose. I desperately don't want to lose. I don't want to be same story over again. Even though it's only pre-season, I want to really succeed. And I know you guys want me to. Come on. Come on. We need something. We need something more here. We need something more. De Gea. Do we go... Oh, I don't want to go ultra attacking. I don't want to, risk conceding and being a really big loss, you know. Yeah, so far I'm not really convinced about this formation. So I'm really thinking a big striker signing and going to a 4-2-2. I just feel there's a bit more about it creatively, you know. And this is a lot more sitting back and allowing them to attack you. I don't really like that. And it's going to be the time-wasting story again, is it? It's going to be a very frustrating year if this is going to be... we're very lucky to get out of that. And maybe one chance. We need someone to spark. See, yeah, that's why I don't get live games or don't record myself generally live or playing. Get a bit frustrated when I can't seem to, things to go my way. See, that's very annoying. But they had one shot on target and scored from it. So if that's more to come, it's going to be a very frustrating year. It's going to be. But I feel it's my first game of career mode. I feel I'm only going to get more used to it, but I feel we need a bit more creative formation. 4-2-2, I'll be looking to use in my next game. But yeah, this episode should be pretty long as it is. But leave your suggestions as well, formations. But I feel formation-wise, I need to use something that I feel that will suit me. Because that's how we do best, you know, how I'll probably do best. Formation I've done well with. Testing so far on the demo, all of that. Inquiry. Don't inquire about Griezmann. Well, 45 million. We have the money there, but it's big, so I'm not really sure if we're going to go for that. I got an update from Italy as well. Anyone here sparked your interest? Maricardi, probably not. I used him a bit in 15. Balotelli. So yeah, no one too amazing here. But yeah, it's more about your suggestions, you know. Leave your suggestions to change the team up. But when I analyze it here, I'm not too surprised. Because we don't have too many world-class attacking players that's dangerous, you know what I mean? Like Memphis, of course, is going to be a superstar, but he's not quite... He shows that in glimpses now. Mata, really good, but doesn't have that explosive pace. Herrera, in the same boat, doesn't have explosive pace. Martial, he kind of does, but he's not world-class. Rooney, in the same boat, he doesn't have that explosive pace. He's got his good abilities at finishing, everything like that. So I feel the signing is really important because, yeah, we don't have that killer instinct that you need to score multiple goals. So, again, I'll leave it as is. Leave your thoughts. This was, really unexpected first career mode because I'm used to really, analysing on my squad and transfers and everything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Like I said earlier in the video, hit 2,000 likes if you'd like to see the next episode. Obviously, your next game is going to be coming up. And hopefully, I'll definitely 100% or 99.9%, I'm going to be, using a 4-2-2. I will really want to go ahead with that and, use that formation. I feel it'll be a bit more creative and will create a bit more chances. But nonetheless, hopefully enjoyed the episode and I'll see you guys in the very next one.